Howdy. The mail arrived, so let's check it together. Here's the mail, it never fails, it makes me want to wag my tail. Mail! Alright, with that said, let's open the first one. And this one is a big one, and I believe this is from my friend Robin. You might know her from Anime America. Huh. Big parcel, whatever it is. Whoa! Ha ha! Awesome! Oh guys, you gotta check this out! This is so cool! Oh, this is why Robin wanted my reaction. This is so cool! Oh, this is beautiful! Oh my god, it's like my old, I used to have wall scrolls like this. Oh, I've gotta show that on camera, that's so beautiful. Oh my god. Thank you, Robin. Oh, that is going somewhere special. And this next letter is from Angelina. Let's see what Angelina had to say. I'm going to take it out of its bubble wrap. It's so beautiful. We are Strider Venom. Apparently it's me and either Dark Strider or Venom Strider. That's from Lena. That's beautiful, Lena. Thank you. Phantom Strider and Dark Strider. Oh, that's gorgeous. Thank you. I don't think you put a letter, so pardon me if I am missing anything, but thank you for those beautiful pictures. So this next letter is from Eddie. It says, "Hiya Strider, it's Eddie. Thanks for the reply to my letter. I'm eternally grateful to have been mentioned and spoken to via email by a man like yourself." Well, you're most welcome, Eddie. I appreciate you writing in and giving us something fun to talk about. You're hilarious, sassy, and I hope you're proud of yourself as I am of you. Well, thank you, Eddie. I've never been called sassy before, but I appreciate that. I appreciate if I'm seen as if I'm funny as well. Thank you. Can we still be friends if I hate bananas? Yeah, well, they're probably going to go extinct in about 10 years anyway. So it's no harm in not liking them at this point. But they have a lot of potassium though, and are very, very healthy. So I do recommend getting a couple while you can. I could see how horrified you were in your last mail vid. A great many people love what you do, and rightfully so. Not just because you're a brilliant and loving man, but because your opinions are strong, truthful, yet expressed through comedy. Oh, thank you, Eddie. Apologies if I sound like a broken record. But can you do top 10 worst Horrid Henry episodes and the most disgusting cartoon episodes? Just a suggestion, feel free to do what you feel like doing. I'm just an idiot who's a fan of your work. What do I know? You're not an idiot at all, Eddie, and I appreciate you being so kind and polite in your message. Thank you for that. With Horrid Henry, yeah, I talked about it very briefly in Worst English Cartoons, but even then I felt I was too harsh on it. But it's hard to make a bad English cartoons list because so many of them are creative. I'm not really into Horrid Henry myself, so I don't think I would make a very good list on that. You would probably make a better list on it, Eddie. And thank you for taking the time to read and reply to my letter. I am truly honoured. How's it currently going in Australia? It must be like a microwave crossed with Death Valley at the moment. It's a tropical nightmare, I tell you. It's harder to even run in the forest at the moment because it gets so damn hot. I have to wait to just before sundown to get my 3 hours in, and it's just, yeah, it's very hot and very. I'm certainly noticing this in the green screen room, which just gets tons and tons of light from while I was recording. Anyway, who cares? I'm worried about being hot. Who gives a stuff? I have a wonderful job. Kinder regards than ever before, Eddie. Thank you so much, Eddie. I really appreciate that. Alright, I need to jump on the next letter and stop faffing about because there is a few letters to go and I want to answer all of them because everyone should be answered. Oh, it's written. Nice. Let's take a look. So, this letter is from... Oh, is it from Tiffany? Of course it's from Tiffany. Only Tiffany. Okay, let's begin the Tiffany letter. Hi Josh, please do top 1 best retro kids tots in the 60s video with Robin and you wearing costumes for it. I just thought of it myself. I do hope that Robin's fan mail opening video comes out on 11th 2018. Yeah, I think she opened one of yours on there, I saw. Or 11th night, 2018. I'm happy that you visited the mall. I'm in your free time. I visit the mall a lot. I go to the mall every day. I mall walk to try and keep my sanity after my workout. I'm very much a mall walker. Have you seen Lego Star Wars: The Freemaker Adventures on TV? Did you see that I got a new webcam? Random live stream with Robin video on Tuesday, November 6, 2018. Heart happy that folks still read catalogs, and I want a big breakfast meal from McDonald's and bullets and ice cream and chicken nuggets, I'm not sure, along with orange juice too, or I will be buying the $6 classic meal deal, which will be a fillet of fish, sandwich, small fries, soft drink, and a pie after I'm done doing my errand. If School Rumble gets season 2, there's to Eric Vale, I think, Robin will know about that. Caden Glass, Brandon Hot Rot, Lucy Christian voicing Oji Karasuma, Yakumo, Yaku, Biketsi, Harima, and Tenma Matsuprama again. I got to watch Scooby-Doo and the Gourmet Ghost today on 2018. Take care and may God bless you from Tiffany. Oh, that's always so informative, Tiffany. Thank you for sharing your letter and your thoughts, your stream of consciousness with the world, because we love you, Tiffany. Thank you. And, you left me another one. Well, here we go.
Howdy Josh, I see you got only one tweet for your mail time November 2018 video. If you're wondering why the emoji, there's a sad face in there, why the emoji I made is sad because my ex-boyfriend broke up with me, plus I found a new boyfriend who care and love me. Good for you, Tiffany, good for you. So I am over my ex. So are you counting down to your next birthday? Do you have the Nintendo Switch video game system in the Super Mario Party game? Yes, I do, Tiffany. Yes, I do. Yes, I can actually answer that one is a yes. Yes, I do. Please watch and review the animes Viper's Creed, My Love Story, and Adventure Kid. I am bored and really want to eat breaded bone out of wings plus a large 2-topping. I wish I had this good an appetite, Tiffany. I lose all my appetite in the summer. I used to watch Disney Roly Poly. Oh god, I hate that show. The TV on my favorite character Zoe, Ollie plus Mr. and Mrs. Poly. My favorite song from the Loud House is the greatest. Rock and roll, dream the best dang brother anywhere around 11 lads are leaving along with you. Godtrick. What is your least favorite PRE movie, SpongeBob episode? I would not mind finding Gold Ghost High Mountain from your friend Tiffany.
Well done. That was good, Tiffany. Thank you, I needed that. On to the next letter. Apparently, this one is from Josh. Dear Josh, aka Phantom Strider, I absolutely love your YouTube channel. Since I am an autistic person myself, you're a huge inspiration to me personally. You made me think about animation and show a lot of intelligence and humility regarding animation as an art. That said, I was wondering if you could do a list of the best Adult Swim shows. I became a big fan of Rick and Morty in part thanks to you, but I feel there have been some other amazing cartoons on Adult Swim, such as Aqua Teen Hunger Force, The Boondocks, Metapocalypse, and don't forget Moral Laurel. If you don't wish to comment on some of these, could you please comment on them? Aqua Teen Hunger Force I never really got into. I only watched one episode, and I'm just not the best expert on it because I know it's a reasonably good comedy show, but I didn't watch it much. So yeah, I couldn't help much on that. I mostly watched Inuyasha because back in the days when I was watching a lot of Adult Swim, it was my love of anime days, so lots of Inuyasha, lots of Evangelion, not much of the stuff in between. I appreciate you reading my letter and know that you are one of my personal role models. Thank you so much for everything you do. Best wishes, Joshua. Josh, you are most welcome, and thank you so much for writing in. You know, that really means the world to me to hear that. It's why I love doing this, you know, because I can reach people in a way I never thought, and that just really makes me tick. It really does, you know. Good on you. Good on you. P.S. Did you know 12-Ounce Mouse is being renewed in 2020 for a third season? You're welcome. Well, yeah, why wouldn't you? Of course, because it got such great reviews the first time, didn't it? Dear Mr. Strider, I am a huge fan of your videos and I like them a lot. They are probably the best quality top 10 lists for cartoons. Well, thank you. I don't know about that. There's a lot of better channels out there than me, but I do what I can and hopefully some people enjoy it. I appreciate that. Keep up the good work. Below, I left some requests. Feel free to use them if you'd like. Best worst 80s cartoons, best cartoon intros, worst cartoons based off video games. Well, kind of did that just recently. Best songs from cartoons. Also, I have a YouTube channel called 8-Bit Account that I consider doing cartoon videos on. Do you have any tips? Well, I'm not very good at giving tips because the scene has changed so much since I started. Like, so much has changed over the last 4 to 5 years. Every second person is trying to make a channel now. Well, not every second person, but a lot of people are trying to make channels. But So, and animation is much more talked about. I think if you can be pleasant, give it interesting spin. I personally would not like to see any more edgy channels in the cartoon community. I think we've got enough of those. Try be a decent human being. Get to your point fairly quickly. Good example. Gem's really good. Gem does really good lists, reviews and stuff. There's a ton of good examples though. I'm just trying to think of someone relatively small that, he's not tiny, but so I would recommend taking a look at some of his work. He knows to get to the point quickly. He's structured in a way that is exactly what I like, I guess, and what I think works. So, recommend him. Thank you very much. And this next letter is from Angelina. Howdy, it's Angelina, also known as Lena Reacts. Oh, Lena Reacts, yeah, I've spoken to you before. It's been a while since we talked to Messenger and Gmail. I have a fan art from you. Sent a fan art to you. I thought when I was watching your review about stop motion, I know you love Tim Burton, myself included. I've seen a lot of good, bad, and worst cartoon movies myself. There's one that I hate so much as Mad Max Fury Road. Worst movies I've seen before, personal favourites, SpongeBob's Fun. Your favourite movie is Bigger, Longer, Uncut. You enjoy South Park a lot. Your dad loves Randy. I do think that sending you a letter like mine is kind of like Mary and Max. It's another one of my favorite movies that I recently just watched. I learned that it talks about dealing with anxiety, depression, loneliness, bullying, and isolation. It very much does, Lena. It did give out friendship and love as an open message to everyone who are different, very much so. I'm going to write to you another letter if I have more time to do so at school, finding enjoyment and spending time with family and friends. You are the bestest reviewer that I have ever known. Your friend Lena. So I just summarized a bit there, Lena, with some of the more personal details as well. P.S. Are you going to PAX East 2019? I hope that you will sometime. I would like to meet you in person, to give you a hug and give you more fan art, and I will give you some presents. I know I have a big heart in me, but I just want to give you lots of friendship love. Well, thank you, Lena. I really appreciate that. I'd love to go to PAX or one of the upcoming cons, but I'm not currently in America, and I just haven't put the money aside at the moment. I potentially will in the future to head down to somewhere like California. Definitely want to go to California VidCon. And I apologize, I'm losing my voice, but I will keep speaking as best I can. Thank you very much, Lena. I really appreciate that. And this letter is from Joy, and she sent a lovely picture here of if I could be walked into Chicken Little and what I would do. That's lovely. Thank you, Joy. Dear Mr. Strider, I'm partially writing this because I want to surprise my sister who really enjoys watching your videos. Hopefully she'll watch you reading this. You are one of her favorite YouTubers. She has watched a number of your movie top 10s. Because of you, she refuses to watch Chicken Little. She takes your movie advice very seriously. If you don't mind doing maybe a quick shout out to her, that would be marvelous. Her name is Katie Joe. A shout out to Katie Joe. Howdy Katie. Hope you're doing okay. I personally haven't watched very many of your videos, but from what I've seen, they seem very informative and insightful, and hopefully interesting too. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate that. I can tell you are a big fan of movies. I don't know if they are insightful is all. I just think hopefully they're interesting. The way you venture out of most people's comfort zones when it comes to movies and watch and review the dumbest and most bizarre movies like Ratatouille and Belle's Magical World is admirable to me. It takes a lot of dedication and will. On behalf of Katie, Joe, and myself, thank you for all that you do. Keep it up. Regards, Joy. Joy, that's beautiful, and thank you to both you and Katie for checking out my stuff. That's what I'm here for, and that's the best part of my job. Knowing someone might enjoy my content out there. Thank you. And I just realized the recording quality is going to be terrible on this for the first half, and I apologize for that. I had the mic in the wrong area. Hopefully it's okay. And that is all our letters today. Thank you so much everyone for writing in, and I apologize about the recording quality at the start. Hopefully it still sounds okay. I'll check it post and see how it goes, but thanks you all, and I'll talk to you later. Sorry, I forgot to open Jacob's letter. It got lost in the mail, but I'll read it now. Thank you very much, Jacob. Dear Strider, it is I, Emerald56 here, making a comeback with a few questions. Also, congratulations on 400,000 subscribers. What are your real thoughts on the Pixar movie Ratatouille? I love Ratatouille, Jacob. That was one of my Favorite Disney movies? I'd say one of my favorite. I really love the characters. The animation's perfect for me. It was just definitely one of my favorites. Do you like pumpkin pie? We don't get it much in Australia, honestly. It's more of an American thing. So, yeah, I don't eat much pie, honestly. Pastries don't go very well with my stomach. Everybody loves pie. Well, yeah, I do like, I like blueberry pie. They're really nice. Sorry if this was short, but I hope you like it anyway. Keep on inspiring people and enjoy the rest of the year. Your ally, Emerald56 or Jacob. P.S. You called me Emerald SB last time. Thanks for the meme. Did you know that TT, the Teen Titans Go movie, has gained over $51 million worldwide, but the movie budget was only $10 million? That doesn't surprise me. Gee, that's a tiny movie budget, isn't it? I'm scared. Also, be careful of your top list of bad and good Pokemon movies. Show Pro is known for taking down videos of something to do with the Pokemon anime. Great video, by the way. Well, I'll take my chances. I will return, maybe. Well, thank you very much for the letter, Jacob. I really appreciate that. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. Oh, and if you'd like to send in mail, the P.O. Box is 268, Aspley, Queensland, Australia, and it's also in the description in case you're curious. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.